Alright guys, today we're going to be talking about how to get over procrastination and that common obstacle many of us face when we first start fitness journeys. We've all been in this place and we all know what it feels like. So first up, I want you to identify your why. First, ask yourself, why do you want to even start going to the gym? Is it to improve your health? Is it to boost your confidence? Or maybe just to feel better overall? Knowing your why will keep you focused and motivated. Too many of us, we start our fitness journeys and we don't even know what we're doing. We don't even know why we're in the gym. We just think, it's because my mate told me to. You don't really have that intrinsic goal. You don't really know what you're doing in the gym. If you find why you want to go gym, whether that could be because you're out of shape and you want to get a six-pack, this is a massive motivation. Like, this alone is motivation, and it keeps you focused on your goal because you keep on training because you want to achieve that six-pack. Next up, I want you to set clear goals. These need to be specific, measurable, and realistic goals. But when I say realistic, I don't want you to make it too easy. It needs to be within the realms of possibility, but borderline impossible. The harder your goal, the better. Because if it's harder, you're going to keep on training till you hit it. If it's too easy, you know you can hit it. You're going to slack up, you're going to miss days in the gym because, if, for example, let's say I can deadlift 290 kilos, and my goal is to deadlift 295. You know you're going to hit it eventually. So you're just going to take your time. You're not going to try too hard. Whereas if your goal was to deadlift 300 kilos and you could only deadlift 200, now you know it's possible, but you're still like, man, I need to put the work in. So make your goal hard, whether it's losing weight, gaining muscle, or just simply being more active. Having clear goals will keep something for you to strive for. This is the most important thing. And when I say specific, too many of you guys are saying, I want to lose weight. And that's it. I ask you, what's your goals? And some of you say, I want to lose weight. But it's like, where are you now and where do you want to be? When I say specific, I mean like, say for example, I am 30% body fat, 100 kilos. And then your goal needs to be specific. It needs to be, for example, I want to go from 100 kilos to 80 kilos. During that time, I want to lose 15% body fat. So I'm going from 30% body fat to 15% body fat, plus gaining a couple kilos of muscle on top. These are super specific goals, and it tells you exactly what you need to do in the gym. It allows structured programming. It allows motivation because you're not just saying, I want to lose weight. If you said you want to lose weight, that could be a kilo and then just stop going gym. Whereas if you set a goal that's, again, realistic, but within the realms of almost impossibility, then that allows you to keep on training and training and training until you hit that goal. Again, another thing to do is you need to break it down. Do not overwhelm yourself when you start in the gym. Do not overwhelm yourself, please. Too many of you guys, first day in the gym, you're excited. So you do 4 hours first day in the gym for a week. And then you're burned out. Your CNS is fried. You're tired and you just give up because you're like, I didn't see results. I trained 4 hours every day for a week. I didn't see results and I'm tired. It wasn't fun. I feel like crap. That's an absolutely wrong thing to do. First, you need to figure out what you need to do in the gym to achieve your goals. You need to figure out whether you want to lose weight. If you want to gain muscle, or if you want to be a powerlifter or Olympic weightlifter, you need to figure out what you need to do first. Don't just go in the gym and do random machines. You're just going to lose motivation. It's going to be boring. Figure out what you need. Okay, let's say I'm a powerlifter. I want to be world champion, first day in the gym. Okay, what do I need to do? SBD. I need to squat, bench, and deadlift. Now I can program it into a program, squat, bench, and deadlift. So first day in the gym, I already know what I'm going to do. I'm not looking around, what are other people doing? I know what I need to do for my goals. So I start deadlifting. But then, again, you can't train like me on the first day. You need to break it down. You need to first figure out where you are. Then you need to figure out, start easy and then from there, progressive overload. Don't be 1 rep maxing every day for a month. That's the worst thing you want to do, and then you injure yourself. You need to be consistent, and the way to be consistent is to not do too much too fast. Consistency is the key to overcoming procrastination. They need to be manageable steps. You start small and you go big through progressive overload. And that's how you increase your goals, increasing intensity over a duration and creating a schedule. You need to schedule your workouts just like any other important anything in life. And just like, for example, if you're doing your GCSEs, what did we do in our GCSEs? I had a timetable. Okay, maybe Monday we do biology, maybe Tuesday we do English, Thursday we do Spanish, you know, and we don't just read the whole book the first day. Guys who did their exams, if you do an exam, do you read the whole book one day and then you're done and you just know it all? No. First, maybe one day we do osmosis in biology. The next day, maybe we do cell division. You break it down into topics. The gym is like anything else. You break it down into small topics. Monday, legs. Tuesday, upper body. Wednesday, legs. We break it down into a split. We're not doing upper body, legs, cardio, CrossFit, Olympic weightlifting, powerlifting, strongman. We're not doing all of this one day. And a lot of you guys, you go to the gym and first gym session, you're doing everything. And then you just lose motivation. It's the worst thing you want to do. Slow it down, small steps over a long duration. And that way you'll see a lot of progress, but you'll also love the gym because you see little progress over time and you keep on going. The next thing I want you to do is find an accountability partner. Look, I call them accountability partners, but really they're just gym partners. Just having someone to keep you accountable, it can make a world of a difference, whether it's a friend, a family member, or even a personal trainer. Having someone to check in with you can help you stay on track. For example, I keep using this example. If you're out of weight and you are 100 kilos and you're 40% body fat, first you need to figure out what your calorie deficit needs to be. Let's say your calorie deficit was 500 calories and, each day you're used to eating in a surplus. It's going to be very, very hard for you to just change your diet and just eat in a deficit. So some days you're going to feel like, I would love that little slice of pie. I would love some ice cream. But having an accountability partner, maybe they send you a little message like, listen, mate, I know you want that pie, but remember, you want to stay on track of your goal. You need to achieve your goals and just remember that, don't eat that pie. Doing that is going to make you in your head think, maybe I shouldn't eat that pie because you want your goal. But it's hard because these are little addictions you have and they're hard to get over. So having that accountability partner will help you get over these addictions and keep you on track of your fitness goals. The perfect example was when me and my mate, a group of my mates, we were doing this fitness challenge. It was each day you add 10 push-ups. And basically it's like day 1 is 10 push-ups. Day 10 is 100 push-ups because each day you add 10 push-ups. And it got to day 80. We were doing 800 push-ups on one day and then the next day would be 810. And our shoulders were battered. Our chest was fried. My triceps were sore. We were just completely destroyed. But friendly competition, right? If you have a gym partner, it's friendly competition. You want to keep on excelling and doing better than someone else. I call it friendly competition. It's really, really good. So I remember my mate, he didn't see the videos because we were in a group chat sending videos in there, every time we did the push-ups. And he was like, Jedidiah, where's the push-ups? What's going on? Why are you slacking? You're the fitness guy. Why are you slacking? And it just makes you think I can do this. I can actually do it. It gives you a bit of motivation. I can actually do it. So I did do my push-ups and, I kept on going because my mate kept boosting me, kept telling me, listen, mate, Yedi, let's go. We need to do the push-ups. And then the next thing I want you to do is visualize success. This is so important. This is arguably one of the most important things. If right now you're sitting at home and you're thinking to yourself, nothing's going on. I'm not where I want to be in life. I'm out of shape or I'm not as strong as I want to be. I want you to imagine how good you'd feel if you actually hit that goal. If you actually just made it, let's say you're out of shape and you're weak right now, and you wanted to be a world champion powerlifter. Just in your head, I want you to just think to yourself and imagine, let's say I was that world champion powerlifter. How would I feel? I'd walk into the gym with respect. People would look up to me. My children would look at me as superheroes. I would go into school and everyone respects me. Even if you don't like me, they would respect you because they know you put the work in. They see how strong you are. And I don't know who wouldn't want to be that guy, but respect is so important. Just visualizing success and seeing where you would be in life. If you're out of shape, and you have kids, maybe having a 6-pack, how would your kids look at you? They would look at you as a role model. This alone is just massive motivation, I just think. It's amazing, a lot of you guys, I talk about motivation, how to be motivated to start the gym. But at the end of the day, it's all about discipline, Sometimes you're not going to be motivated, but what can we do? We want our goals, right? So we are disciplined. let's say 90% of the time, I honestly don't want to go to the gym. But I'm always in my head, every day, my goal never changes. I always want to be that person I visualized. I want to be super strong. I want to be in shape. I want to be a proper athlete. So I don't miss days in the gym because that's who I want to be. It doesn't matter if I feel like crap. I need to put the work in to achieve my goals. So a lot of you there thinking, maybe today I'll skip. Don't do it. Don't do it. Because in the long run, these little bad habits are going to add up, and they're not going to be good, because you're going to end up missing so many more days than you thought. And then you wonder why didn't you achieve your goals? Each night, the best thing to do is just write down, what I want to accomplish the next day. We talked about monthly goals, each month for 6 months. I want you to do a long plan, 6-month plan. Where do I want to be now to the end of 6 months? And during that 6-month period, split it up into each month. Each month, where do I want to be? So an example would be, I'm 100 kilos and I'm 30% body fat. End of 6 months, I want to be down to 50% body fat, 80 kilos with a couple pounds of muscle. First month, we lose maybe, 3% body fat. The next month, we lose 2% body fat. The next month, we lose 1% body fat. And each month you tick these goals. This is super motivating. If you tick them goals, you're like, okay, we can do the next month, the next month, the next month, the next month. Because you've hit it already, you know it's possible. If you know something is possible, you will keep on going. If you think something is impossible, you just give up. So if you have little micro goals, it's so important for motivation. Another thing I want you guys to know is, if you ever feel like you don't have energy, did you have the energy to walk up the stairs to go to the toilet? Yes. So you've got the energy to do anything at the gym, whether that's 15 push-ups, whether that's 5 push-ups. There is always energy to work out. So if energy is your excuse to not exercise, just remember what I just said. If you have energy to walk to the toilet or make a sandwich, you have energy to do at least 1 push-up. There is always energy, whether you need to down coffee or take a nap, power nap or something. Always train. Training is so important, and I don't want anyone to miss days.